All right, in this video, we're going to teach you how to post something on Craigslist. For this particular video, we're going to be using the iPhone 5. What you want to do is go to Craigslist.org and find your local Craigslist. If you're not sure, you go to Craigslist here and there's a map and you can just, click on the map to where you live, or you can click on the little subject here or scroll down and click the city or area which best fits your location. Once you're in here, you'll see a bunch of different categories. Find the specific category you want to post in. For this particular video, we're going to be using cell phone. So go ahead and click cell phone. And in here, you can see some examples. There's a lot. There's over 2,500 listings. So our job is to make a listing and make sure we sell our item. So first thing to do is click post. And I'm going to be posting this without an account. You can create an account, and I highly recommend creating an account because it makes for renewing and reposting ads extremely easy. But if it's just a one-time thing for you, maybe you don't want to bother with it, that's fine as well. But there is benefits to creating an account, and it is free. Next, we're going to do for sale by owner because we're not a business. We're just a simple person selling simple things, trying to make a simple dollar. Once you're in there, it's kind of redundant, but you have to go click the category again, cell phones. Then you want to click the location you're in. I highly recommend getting as, do not bypass this step. Try to get as specific as you can to your location. Again, we're going to even do the zip code here. You're not going to give your exact address. I don't recommend doing that because, I don't think anyone's going to drive to your house, but at the same time, you don't want them driving to your house. For the price, I like to go $1 less than a whole number. So if I want 100, I do 99. If I want 200, I do 199. It's just something I like to do. Don't do the whole $1 thing. I think that's kind of misleading. Put a $1 and then put a different price in your body. Don't do that. Don't be that person. You do want to fill. I think you want to fill in the title as much as possible. The reason being, if you look for other ads and people are looking in here and they're looking at the list view, you see the ones with the longer stick out, either really long or really short. But if you're in the middle, you don't stick out with the list view. In the gallery view, the photos are king, and then in the thumbnail view, again, the titles matter depending on how your title is. So I was just showing you some other competitive ads, so that's something to do. Another thing to do before you actually get to this step is make sure you have great photos already taken. I highly recommend using a program like Microsoft Paint or something like that after you take your photos and actually cropping. So for example, this iPhone photo right here, I could totally crop this a little bit more, make it look a little better. I cropped it out, and then I'm just going to take these edges, boom. And this is a way nicer picture than it was before with all the extra background. And then just go ahead and save it, and you're finished. Okay, so you have your phone pictures ready. Another thing to do is find a similar ad that you could copy. Why are you gonna rewrite the whole ad? Just find an ad, something like this. So this person did a pretty good job. They added keywords. Keywords are words you want to put in there, so if somebody searches iPhone 7 Plus, they find this ad. Now, I don't particularly like this guy's strategy because it's really misleading. If somebody searches iPhone 7, they see an iPhone 5 ad, they're gonna get kind of mad. But you could definitely do it with like putting the competitive brands in there, or putting iPhone with a space, without a space, things like that. Another website you can use is eBay. Finding the ad on eBay, you could find the full. Okay, that's iPhone 6, buddy. That ain't a 5. Okay, and as you can see here in the description, you can see brand features. You can copy a lot of this stuff over to your ad. So brand, Apple, and if you want, you can reformat it any way you want. But not only is this good information for the buyer, but this is better keywords, so your ad could potentially be seen by other people. Something I like to do is tell them why you're selling it. Recently upgraded is a good one. Recently upgraded, just unlocked, ready for new user. Something very simple like that to start out the ad. The most important information first. But like what this person did is he did stuff keywords at the bottom. And another thing I like to do at the bottom is write my name again in case they get to the bottom and they want to contact me. That way my contact information is not only at the top, but it's also at the bottom as well. So I do something like call, text, or email Drew. And then I put the price again. And then this is where I do or best offer or firm. Firm if you don't want to negotiate, or best offer if you're willing to negotiate. Also, if I'm firm, I might just put the price and I will not put or best offer. So this person said keywords, and these are words that you might use. So I'm going to go ahead and do my own. So do phone, cellular, GSM is the network, 16 gigabyte, expandable, smartphone, smart space phone, any keyword, any words that people might search. The other thing I like to do is misspellings. So iPhone like that. Because look at this, if I search this right now, and trust me, somebody probably searched this before, no ads come up. But if my ad had this misspelling in it, they would see my ad. I would get all the glory on that search. So just thinking about searching and how people find your stuff. And then once they finally do find it, the other thing is you want to do these right here, Apple iPhone 5, because if you go over here on the left, let's actually do this correctly. When somebody clicks like Apple iOS, if you didn't put in Apple iOS back over here under mobile OS, your ad will not be shown. So the more information you put here, the more searchable your ad is. And you want to be as searchable as possible. Okay, definitely put your email, definitely put your phone number. A lot of my sales are through text and phone now. Not many people email. So put a phone number, put your name, just a first name's fine. I like to show on maps as well, because then people could see the general area where you are. Again, don't put your exact address, but putting like a 25-mile radius is pretty good. As far as meeting people, I like to meet people at either the police station, a Starbucks, a gas station, somewhere with a lot of traffic. With this actual ad, this is looking pretty good. Just kind of the overall specifics, why I'm selling it, keywords, contact information, price. Those are really good things to do. You can obviously, the better you format it, the better it looks, the better. Condition, make sure you do all this, and then include more ads by this user. If you're selling more than one item, you might want to click this, because then they'll be able to see all your items, and they might buy more than one. That's usually not the case. I've never actually had that happen, but whether or not people click that or not, it's just added value if you are selling other things. So again, this is iPhone 5. 16 gigabyte. You want to make sure you're unlocked, no blemish, best deal around. Okay, and it's not gold, it's black. Okay, so we have a title, we have a price, we have a postal code, we have a good body. We've included all this information over here. We have all of our contact information. This is very important if you want to sell your stuff quickly. And we have show on maps. You don't want to be bothered by other people. Again, see, it doesn't give you my exact address. It gives you like a general area. Okay, don't put your home address. The only time I would put your street address is if you're selling a car or something like that, and the car is parked out on the street, so people can go drive by and check it out. But I don't want people knocking on my door and stuff when I'm not ready for them. We live in a world now where we don't like surprises. So here's those great images we took with the phone. With anything, you want to get it from multiple angles. You want to get close up. You want to get far away. You want to show any dings or damages. If the ding or damage is like nothing, I wouldn't necessarily highlight it. But if it's pretty gnarly or it's not very good, then I would definitely disclose that. Now, the featured image is the image that shows when you search it. It's this image on the left here. And when you're in gallery view, it's even larger. So this is going to sell your item. It's one of the most important pictures you're going to upload. And then as you can see, I have many different back and side as well. Go ahead and click done, and as you can see, my featured picture looks good. We got a great title. You can reply by email or phone, which is good. More ways to find you. We have all those little things that we entered in earlier over here. We have our great photos, and you can click them and get even bigger. They're high resolution. They're in focus. That's really important. The pictures sell. The thing is, if I'm a buyer and I see this ad and it's everything I'm looking for and the pictures are great, that means when I go to buy the phone, I'm just going to bring cash and buy it. I'm not going to have any questions. It looks good. As long as the phone works, it's great. If your item is not well presented, people are going to call you with a ton of questions and things like that. Rather do the work up front, because otherwise you will be doing the work later. Okay? Realize that. You might be thinking like, oh, I'm getting away with, not spending much time with Craigslist ad. I'm so cool. I'm so smart. Well, guess what? You're going to get caught up in the end. Okay, so there's my ad. Call, text, or email Drew. And you can even put a phone number here if you want. I do be forewarned that if you put a phone number in the ad, there are bots that'll pick up these numbers and send you text messages. So be careful about scams and things like that. If you do want to go back to the editing the actual information, you go to edit post. If you want to change your location, edit location. If you want to change the images, edit images. Otherwise, you're going to click this button in the upper right, publish. You're still not done. Now it's going to send you an email. And what I need to do is go click that email, and within that email is a link to publish my ad. So until I go to my email and I click publish, it's not published. Okay, so make sure this last step, you go to your email account, you click publish. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want you to see all my emails, but it's going to look similar to this. It's going to say click this hyperlink to post. Just click the little hyperlink. It's a long hyperlink, and then you're good to go. Then you're going to see your ad up on Craigslist, and the next thing to do is just wait. You can repost your ad every 48 hours. So I would go log back into Craigslist or go click on that, click on your listing from your email, click the listing, and then in the upper right hand corner of the listing, you should be able to see it should say update, and go ahead and click that update button, and it'll move your ad back to the top of the list. Because see, what happens is these postings are posted by most recent. So this person just updated his ad or just posted it within seconds. You see, he posted it 22 days ago, but he updated it on, oh, that's when he actually posted it. But okay, so he updated 12 minutes ago. So you can update the ad, which will bring it back to the top. But updating it does show you how old it was originally. So you might want to repost an ad after like 10, 20 days, because otherwise people might think you're getting kind of desperate that you've had it on the market for so long. So little things like this, just look at them. You know, the map, the adding the description, great photos. These are all really important if you want to sell your phone quickly and get a high dollar amount for it. You know, because if you have a bad picture, people aren't going to spend high dollar on it. You want to show them that you mean business. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. If you do have any questions, please comment, please like. I've made many of these videos in the past. You can see I comment on all the comments. So, you know, I'm here to help you guys out. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.